Thoughts from day one at the Big 12 Championship?
Oh, well, there's still work to be done. It's going to be a tight one, I think, once all the points are tallied up tonight. And so we'll just see what the points look like, and then we'll go from there. And, in the morning, we're just going to have to be on our game tomorrow morning.
Bonus points, obviously a point of emphasis for your team. What are your thoughts about them going and getting after it today?
I think we put up a lot of bonus points. I don't know what we ended up with, but we stressed it a lot in the last 2 weeks to get bonus points. So I thought we did a good job of that.
Coach, what are your thoughts on the finals matches? You have 5 Cyclones in the finals. So what are your thoughts, especially at heavyweight, this either getting the chance?
Well, at 33, obviously we're going to be an underdog. I like what we got going at 141. I like the way Chittum's wrestling right now at 157. Obviously that match at 65 is going to be a heck of a one, and then one at heavyweight. So it's going to be a great finals.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Touching on 33, what are your thoughts on Evan Frost and the excellent season he's had so far?
Well, he's got his work cut out for him. That fixed guy's pretty darn good. So I think it's pretty. Last time we wrestled him, we got majored. So we need to stay in there and fight.
Have you guys had any conversations with Younger about looking ahead, potentially facing off with Hendrickson?
Oh yeah, you talked about it this week. We've watched him, so we've got a game plan, but sure he's got a game plan too. So
Younger's come so far tonight. When I spoke with him, he referred to himself as a leader. How have you seen him grow this season?
Oh, absolutely. I think he has. I think he's just comfortable and he's winning, and he's a great role model in the practice room. So when you do that, you become a leader just by example, and now he's becoming more verbal too.
And then some of the tougher matches, 125, 149. Can you walk us through what kind of went down there in those conversations after?
We lost 2 close matches, and if you let the referees get involved on the road, it's never going to work out for you. So that's just how it goes, and we know that, and we just have to learn from that, because when you get on the road, you're not going to get the calls. And I don't say those were bad calls, but they weren't good calls either. They were just tough calls. You get those sometimes you don't get them, and we didn't get either one of them at 125 or 149. So we just got to make sure we wrestle a little bit above that, so we don't put it in those guys' hands.
149 pounds got kind of wild. How do you get Swiderski kind of get back on track?
He'll be fine. We'll get him ready to go in the morning. He's a fiery guy, and he's learning all the time. And as he gets more comfortable with just competing and taking the pressure off himself and letting it fly a little bit. You saw the guy in the third period. We needed that guy in the first period because the guy in the third period was phenomenal. We just got to get him to open up like that early.
How big was it for you to see Kyson, get so fired up after a few weeks of, it's been bumpy, having to push him extra? Does it feel good to see him have so many emotions from a loss?
Yeah, I was proud of him, except for he doesn't need to throw his headgear and cost us points. We're trying to get points. We're not trying to take them away. So I'm not happy with that. But I'm proud of him today. Now he's got to come back and compete tomorrow. We got to see what you're made of tomorrow when your back's against the wall, because it's going to be a dogfight with Oklahoma State tomorrow, the way it looks like.
And then how big to see MJ and Feldkamp wrestle the way they did with, back-to-back pins for both of them.
Yeah, that's great. That's what we needed. We got to stay in this thing, because I think they got 10 and we got 9 left, so we're a man down.
What are your initial thoughts on David Carr's potential for history as a 5-time Big 12
champion? He's got a chance to do it, and he's got a chance to do it against one of the greats, all-time greats, so that would be extra special. I know he is really excited about that match.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
Thank you.